Hello! Welcome to another Tumblr Ask. This user asked for Omega with this very cute expression that has these big watery eyes, a super wide mouth, and the tongue is sticking out just a little bit, which is very cute. And then this color palette called Catjam, which is almost exactly the same colors that Omega has on her Camino costume. So, with that color palette in mind and this expression, I then extrapolated A, what she was going to look like, and B, the kind of pose that she was going to have. And I decided to go for a like a high perspective, kind of a top down view, which made it easier to draw the rest of her outfit, which I tried to simplify as much as possible so that I wasn't over spending too much time on something that I didn't really need to spend that much time on. So now that we've got a sketch, we ink. I'm using a smooth pen, which is a change from what I've been doing previously. Now that I'm a little bit more confident with inking, and I'm paying special attention to making sure that I am completing all of those lines so that it is easy to flat everything later. And this expression lends itself very well to making a childlike face with larger features and also this kind of top-down perspective. So because the color palette is pretty much the same as what Omega wears on Camino, I did end up pulling in some other colors outside of that color palette for her skin and her hair. And then to shade these things, I am using the freehand selection tool, which I have not really used much at all, but actually found pretty easy with the thick inking lines to work in there, and then used a multiply layer with the colors from the color palette to do the shading. So I tried to keep as much of it in that color palette as I possibly could. And once I lower the opacity on the multiply layer, everything looks much more smooth and less extreme. So after putting some lines in for the hands, which I ignored for a long time because I wasn't sure exactly what I was going to do, and also hands are very difficult. But I think I found a pretty decent simplified version here that was no more or less detailed than the rest of the thing. Then I could pull it into my other document, fiddle with the halftone background for a long time, add the stroke around the outside of the art, and then with that, we have the complete, adorable Omega, looking all cute. And thank you very much for this ask, and thank you for watching.